This is what landed in my inbox this morning, a beautiful design newsletter featuring the latest videos from tech creators, complete with thumbnails, descriptions and direct links to the watch. I didn't create this manually. In fact, I haven't touched this system in weeks and it's been delivering perfect newsletters every single day. Let me show you exactly how to build this automated YouTube newsletter system using n8n that will save you hours every single day. So this is how this workflow looks like. We have two separate workflows. The first one is getting YouTube URLs and scraping YouTube channels and then just sending me every single morning the newest videos from specific list of the channels that are listed here. And the second way how to run this workflow is getting videos with specific keywords that are published yesterday. And then we are aggregating all these videos, getting the details and sending to the email. So let's go step by step. I will show you how you can set up yourself this workflow and adjust it as you wish. Also, you can get this template by checking out the first link underneath this video. In my skill community, go down here to 9th templates, and here you will see the 7th template, daily YouTube video newsletter. And here's all the description, and you can download the template here and then create new workflow. Click here on 3 dots and import from the file, and it will work. So let's start with the first workflow where we are getting specific YouTube videos. And here, let's start with the Google Sheets. So here we are getting this specific YouTuber's channel, and here is user ID. So in order to retrieve all the latest YouTube videos, you need to get a channel ID. So channel ID you can get by clicking here more, and here share channel, and here underneath is copy the channel ID. But if you don't want to do this for every single YouTube channel, I have added here in Google Sheets also Python code. This is the Python code that you can run inside the cloud. Just paste it, click run, and you will get a CSV sheet that is organized like this, where on the first column you have URLs and here you have IDs of the channel. And also when you get this template, you have this sample sheet here. You just click it, open it, and you will have all the codes there. So here we are getting 36 YouTube channels with their IDs. And this workflow is running every single time at the midnight. So we will always get the previous day's published videos. And I'm limiting to 2 videos. Here you can adjust as you wish. Let's quickly run it. It will take some time to run it because, as you see, there's 36 YouTube channels and it needs to go over every single YouTube channel. If sometimes this workflow breaks, you can put here a loop and that will pass one YouTube channel at a time, but it will make the old workflow a little bit harder because you will need to combine all the results, all the items, and then aggregate them and then pass only to the AI. Okay, here we got 16 YouTube videos, and the next node we are getting the videos. And we are from previous node getting YouTube video IDs, and we want the fields like statistics, topic details, snippets, and content details. Here you can also adjust as you wish. Let's run quickly. And here we are getting altogether 16 various kind of YouTube videos. Here is all about the videos. Here's like title, the thumbnail, the keywords the YouTube video was used. Here's also the keywords that were used in the YouTube video, how many views, like count, and many more things. So as we have 16 items, we want to aggregate all these 16 items in one item. So we will pass them to this new newsletter copywriter. If we wouldn't have this node, then we will call this newsletter copywriter 16 times. So we want to put all these 16 videos or whatever, how many videos you have in one object, in one data set. Okay, here we have, and here you can see by just like closing here, we are getting the objects. So we are getting one huge array and multiple objects with the YouTube videos. And let's open the AI newsletter. We are using OpenAI. Operation is message the model. I am using GPT 4.1 Nano. And in the prompt message for the AI, we are using here is like the data use all the videos, and we are using previous nodes JSON stringify. So if you put just like this previous node all the output, you will just get object. So that's why you need to use this JSON stringify JSON data, and it feeds the data from previous node all the videos. and all the data about the videos. Then in this prompt, user prompt, we are specifying that this is system prompt. You are expert HTML email developer and newsletter content creator specializing in modern engaging email design. Your primary task is to transform structured video metadata into visually stunning responsive HTML email newsletter that captures attention and drives engagement. Your entire output must be single JSON object. This is very important because we want to have the one JSON object, one is subject line, and second is HTML newsletter. Subject line will be like subject line for the email, and the newsletter will be complete email code. And this is very important. So every single time we run this workflow, or the workflow runs automatically, all the data is structured the same way all the time, so the workflow can succeed. And here is some newsletter design requirements, the visual style. I really like Peter level styling, how he made all the websites. Here's the color schemes and how we need to use the emojis and so forth. Also for the date, I wanted every single newsletter has the date inside the headline and also in the body, so I know which date of time was this video about. So every single, we are using data so I can later know which newsletter was from which date and what kind of videos were posted on a specific date. See, here I'm adding some styling guidelines, how the thumbnail should look like, where the video title should go, that I also want to see the publish date and some descriptions about the videos and additional context like video, the view count, category, whatever was passed in previous outputs. Here is this format for the email, and here I'm adding how to handle the error. And also we need to simplify output and output in a JSON. So let's quickly run it and see what it gives us in our output. And here in output, we are getting subject line and HTML newsletter in HTML styling. Next node, what we need to run is the email node. We are using Gmail. We are specifying that we're gonna send a message to the specific email. Here is subject line, we just like put it here, and email type is HTML, and here's the HTML. And I always choose, for example, if I want a clean email, append N8N attribution, I turn off, so there won't be any like underneath the email, this is generated by or with N8N, and let's execute it. And here we get a response that there's the thread ID, and we have sent to the email. And here you can see all the videos that I have scraped earlier, and I just can quickly click on it, and that's it. So what I notice sometimes when we get some videos that are in Russian, it's also to translate everything else into Russian. So what we are doing here, I'm adding like always output in English. And here, the second workflow we are executing every single day at the midnight, actually at 1 a.m. We also can execute at midnight. It depends how you want. Here we are getting not the channels, but here we are doing a query on YouTube, and I want to find funny cat videos. And we are limiting 10 videos, and the same as in the previous workflow, we are getting the previous day's videos, and just click execute the step, and we are getting back 10 videos. You can change here the query as you wish. And then after that, we are again getting all these videos by using the video ID from previous node, and we want the fields like statistics, topic details, snippet, and content details. Let's execute. We are executing, and we are getting 10 items. As the same way, like in previous workflow, we have description, title, date, all the tags, and also the thumbnails. The next is aggregating, where we are getting all the previous items and putting them as a separate object in one array. And then here is the same actually prompts and setup as in previous one. We just click execute, and then we are sending to the email. I highly suggest you to, for example, here, if you want to query multiple queries, you can add here and separate by, but the issue is you won't get more than 50 items. And I don't think that you want more than 50 items every single day in your email. So if you are having, for example, you want to query multiple keywords, I suggest you to just separate these workflows and run them separately. For example, one for cats, another workflow for whatever other query you have. I hope this video was helpful, and I highly suggest you to leave some comments. Let me know down below what kind of video you want to see next.